everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 47 on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Advance, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, I was just flying around, minding my own business, and then all of a sudden, this beast shows up, Deathgaze. Yeah, he starts off with level 5 Death. So anyways, I'm gonna have Gao cast Haste on Sabin. He's gonna be my biggest damage doer for this. His weakness is Fire and Holy, so take advantage of that. I'll have you cast Fire too, and have Sabin for Phantom Rush. That should do a lot of damage. Speaking of a lot of damage, Deathgaze can do a lot of it himself, just with physical attacks alone. So you gotta be very wary of that. I hope to God I targeted Terra for that. Just in case I didn't. Let's see. Yeah, I think I just messed it up. Well, didn't matter now! Sabin's dead. For now, that is. Might as well do as much damage to Deathgaze as possible. That's pretty much the only way I'm gonna go about this. Bring Sabin back. And he just runs off already. He didn't get to do much, but at least the damage I'd done to him still applies. Okay, there's one more thing I can do before I head over to Miranda. Let's head back to the Coliseum. If I'm unlucky, Deathgaze will strike again. We really don't want that yet. At least not till I get a little bit stronger. And thank God I didn't have anyone whose level ended in 5 or 0. That would have been trouble. Definitely would have lost there. Okay, what I'm gonna do is have somebody equipped with, say, a Reflect Ring. Let's see, where is it? Ah, there we go. I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save again, just to be 100% sure. And now we're gonna go to the Coliseum. I got a little something to bet. You know that regal gown I picked up in Daryl's tomb? Well, I'm not exactly going to be using that for Realm. I'd rather use it for something better. Let's see, where did I put it again? Ah, there it is. Here, you get a Minerva Bustier. I'm going to equip this on Gao because he's the one with Reflect Ring. Now you gotta take on a Death Machine, and these things suck. What you want to do is keep running. Eventually it'll cast Death, which obviously you can reflect. When you're running, you don't have to worry about attacks at all. Just cast Death, will ya? Can you cast it, please? There you go, that's better. And see? You won! Just like that! Now we got a Minerva Bustier! Trust me, Minerva Bustiers are going to be the best thing you can equip on either Terra or Celeste. The thing about it is a breastplate that provides a 25% bonus to maximum MP, increases your magic defense, magic evasion, defense, magic, stamina, speed, and strength, and it also gives you resistance to pretty much any kind of magic. And I think it nullifies some elemental magic too. Talk about powerful. It's well worth giving up that regal gown. Let me tell you that much. You don't need this on anymore. Let's see. Probably go with an amulet and an earring, I suppose. Okay, now I'm gonna go to Miranda. Might as well. At least Terra will be more prepared in case Deathgaze shows up. Not that I'm gonna have her do it by herself, but you get the idea. Okay, Miranda is over here. Now this desert south of Miranda does have some powerful enemies. Don't fight them yet. You weren't here in the other games. Do you know what a cactuar is? I've been hunting the little varmints last time I was out in the desert, when all of a sudden, a huge one attacked me. A monster that size has to have some good treasure. I'd bet my right eye on it. Yeah, it's funny you say that, because that's the only eye that isn't patched. A swordsman came through here recently. His skills were impressive though, but I could tell his heart was full of turmoil. If he could rid himself of that confusion and doubt, his technique would probably reach a whole new level. That sounds like important information there. I'd rather keep on to that. I was a thief once, but then I uncovered a secret so terrible that I had to go into hiding. What secret? Come on, tell me. A man with a strange manner of speech came through town not long ago. Kept calling people something funny. Tu, Tao, Yao, Meow. Would that be Dao or something? Yeah, so Cyan was definitely here at some point. I already got a crystal mail. Magus robes, black garbs aren't that great. Oath veil, crystal helm. Maybe I'll take one oath veil with me. Who knows, it might help out. Should I give it to Celeste or anything? Magic evasion will go down, but magic defense does go up slightly. I think I'll put it on for now. I've learned a lot about how things stand in this ruined world from the thieves and travelers who pass through. Anywhere you need to know how to find? Not really. I know where everything is. But thanks, though! Okay, gravity rods, sword breakers I don't care about. Falcons. Well, they're alright for betting at the Coliseum, but on their own, I wouldn't exactly use. Probably buy some for later. Actually, I'll buy just one. You know, for now. In case I want to use it. You know the guy in Zozo who says this place is dangerous? He's the only honest guy in that town. If you need something there, he's the one to ask. You mean an honest person in Zozo? What's that? What's up with these carrier pigeons hanging around? Whoa! Look at all these flowers. Look at all these flowers! My boyfriend and Mobley sent them to me. Look closely. They're all handmade. Real flowers won't bloom anymore, so I made me these from silk. And he just sent me this letter. Huh? But wasn't Mobley's destroyed by Kefka? Someone else must have written that letter. Sure, I'll read. My beloved Lola, art thou well? We could have rebuilt as much of the village as we could hope to. I believe I should be able to return to thy side before too long. This handwriting, it looks a lot like Cyan's. But where is he mailing them from? Could you please attach this reply to the carrier pigeon outside? Sure. Thank you. Okay, I hope she already handed it to me. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's see where that pigeon is flying. It couldn't be going to Mobley's. In fact, it's not going there at all. Just spinning around for no good reason. Now let's see where it's headed. Okay, that's Jador over there. Definitely not going there. And that's Zozo. Wait a minute. It's coming from Zozo! That's not Mobley's at all! Well then, I guess we got ourselves a lead. So, I think I should go buy some more relics that might help me out for later. Maybe I'll take a look in Jador. I'm sure they got a lot of shit. pardon the language. Oh, I can't land on these damn trees. Like, who cares about trees now in this world? This is Jador, the westernmost town on the world map. Of course, the world map's a lot different now. Ah, you're starting to catch on. Good for you. I've seen a lot of carrier pigeons flying towards Miranda lately. I wonder who's sending all those letters. Well, I guess we'll find out. In a world like this, you have to keep an open mind. An aristocrat with an open mind? What is the world coming to? Ah, there's a relic shop. Let's see. Princess Ring, Angel Wings. Well, to be honest, these relics aren't exactly that useful. I saw a little girl go into the art collector's house not too long ago. Little girl? I read Owzer's diary the last time I was at his house. Hee hee! I mean, it was just lying there. What else was I supposed to do? Put it back. That's what I would have done. Well, not really. A house on the northern end of town belongs to Owzer. He's an art collector with a taste for fine paintings. Okay, do you have any good weapons here, Inchador? Okay, Man-Eater, Partisan, Crystal Sword, and a Sniper. Is the Crystal Sword better than the Falcon? Well, technically, the Falcon's better, but I'd rather the Enhancer for magic. So I think I will put the Falcon on Terra. I think this will be a good choice. Alright, let's go. Time to check out Zozo. I don't know why I parked that far back, but oh well. Let's save. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think I want Gao with me. I think I'm gonna swap him out. Does he have an Esperon? I don't remember. No, he doesn't. Good. I think I'd rather have Edgar with me for this. Okay, Terra, Edgar, Sabin, and I think Celeste would be a good choice. Yeah, we'll go with that. Maybe this time I can park a little closer. Okay, the thing about this place is it would be a good idea to have someone with a sniper's eye. Well, it's not necessary if you use magic, but if you're going to be using physical attacks, a sniper's eye will help against those damn creatures in the next dungeon, which have a high evasion rate. It's coming from over there. Hey, get out of my damn way. Zozo? Never heard of it. Yes, there's still a lot of liars here, unfortunately. And surprisingly, the enemies here are the exact same as before. Well, on the outside area, that is. Hard to believe that these enemies survived the apocalypse. That I will never understand. I mean, the cataclysm that practically killed almost everybody alive, and yet these guys are still here. Put Zona's Seeker on Sabin to boost his Phantom Rush. Great people! Blah blah blah, that's not gonna help me. Okay, let's keep looking around. Might find someone that can help us. If you climb to the top of the building with the pub sign, you'll find a path leading to Mount Zozo. The monsters up there are quick. If you go, you'd better have a way of making sure you'll be able to hit them. Like one of these, you know, sniper whatchamacallits. This rust rid will let you open that door up there. Yours for 1,000 gil. How about it? Oh, thanks. Much appreciated. Now I gotta head back to the pub building. There it is, right over there. So with this, I should be able to go through that rusted door. Ah, there we go, we made it. Okay, I finally made it. Basically, we just gotta apply the rust rid, and there we go. Now we made it to Mount Zozo. Let's see who's close to leveling up. So far, Edgar is the closest. Now, if you had, like, that sniper eye, it'll come in handy if you're going to be using physical attacks only. If you're going to be using attacks that are guaranteed to hit, you have nothing to worry about. Okay, here's our first new enemy, Glacius Labolas. Okay, it might be a good idea to cast Float. I'm not sure if this guy knows Magnitude 8 or Quake. But it looks like somebody that does a lot of damage. So there, we're protected from earthquake attacks. It's too bad this guy ain't protected from, well, the Phantom Rush. Look at that power. So glad I picked this up. Saban's pretty close to learning Hastiga, too. That's good. Ooh, an ice shield! Ooh, this is really nice to have. I'm not gonna put it on Terra because she already got the Minerva bustier. So in the meantime, this is gonna go on Celeste. Now, so the ice shield is very good because it protects against fire and ice. I believe it nullifies fire and absorbs ice, but it also makes you twice as weak to wind attacks, so be careful. If you're going against enemies you know that use wind, don't have the ice shield on. Okay, that battle didn't last too long. Ooh, we get a red cap. It's a pretty nice piece of equipment to have, too. Okay, provides a 25% bonus to maximum HP. Not gonna take that off. Let's see. Who should that go on? Probably not gonna put it on anyone for now. Who knows, I might find someone who would want to use it. But in the meantime, just leave it be. Here's a couple new enemies, Mugbear and Punisher. I hate these guys because, well, Punisher does a nice amount of damage, and Mugbear takes your money. Yes, he takes your money. Now, isn't that a piss-off? Taking my money. The worst thing that can happen, I don't know if it actually does, is that the Mugbear can run away after taking a lot of your money. Yeah, that's right. You are not taking my money. Bitch, where's my money? You got my money? When are you gonna give me back my money? Thanks for giving me back my money. You should die for that. Oh, Saban learned Sloga and Hastiga. And we get our money back. A little extra too. Okay, do these guys have a weakness? Okay, Mugbear. You can get a Thief's Bracer, weak against fire, good. Punishers are weak against poison. Glacia Lablos, weak against poison. Okay. That's some nice information for today. Or night, depending on what time you're watching this. Okay, so far so good. We have no issues with hitting the enemies. Well, thanks to the attacks we've been choosing. There we go. No such issues. Ooh, a Thunder Shield. Now, who should equip this? Thunder Shield, I think I will give to Edgar. I mean, why not? Ah, sweet. Edgar gained a level. Nice job. So now he should get some extra HP for that. Ooh, an Aegis Shield or an Aegis Shield. Whatever you call it, doesn't really matter. I think I would rather the Aegis Shield on Edgar. Sometimes repels magic attacks. Woohoo! This is a nice choice. I think I would rather that over the ice shield at this particular point because there is a boss that's completely optional but uses wind attacks. Just thought I'd warn ya. Yeah, it's quite foggy here. A gold hairpin. An enemy encounter right off the bat. Okay, here's a new enemy in the mix. Wait. Yeah, I kind of messed up on that blitz combination. But yeah, there's a devil fist now. Oh, you made the right choice there. Okay, I'm gonna guess the devil's fist is weak against poison. So I'll use Fyra on the bear. Luckily, the devil's fist apparently doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. What? Oh, it absorbs poison. Well, shows how much I know. Guess I'll have to be more careful next time. Note to self, do not use bio on Devil Fist. That is your life lesson for today. Phantom Rush is obviously a-okay. Okay, who's far away from leveling up? Well, probably Edgar is. At this point, let me put Kitsali. Wait a minute, he already got that equipped, so no need to change things around. I'll just learn Hasty Gun, Slow Gun, the other characters on my own time. This is the way I need to go. Good to know people are gaining levels, so Celeste is the only one at level 30. Okay, let's see. What would I want on Sabin? Obviously more HP. Let's go. We're gonna go this way. Okay, I see here a switch, and thankfully there's a save point too. Now this switch will open the way to the optional boss here. I'm gonna stop the video here. Next part we're gonna take on one of the first of the 8 dragons, the Storm Dragon. See ya.